So see, approvals, there are two tasks would be there. One is manage approval transactions for human capital management, and second one is manage approval groups. So this is under functional area application extensions. Okay, application extensions. We go to here, manage. It is not showing here. Why it is not showing here?
It is showing only
Afizla, why it is not showing here? So when we go to manage approval transactions, it is showing it is under functional area application extensions. But when you go to application extensions, it is not showing here. Can anybody tell me why it is not showing here?
Sir, it's mentioned that only required tasks, sir. If
Okay,
we
what
go
you have
to
to do?
all tasks, it will.
Very good. So are we able to see here now?
Yes, sir.
Manage approval transactions for human capital management. Okay. Now we are going through the actual approvals page. So there is a transaction summary. By default, that page will come as transaction summary. These are all called as transactions. So complete. These are the different statuses. Completed. I think we have gone multiple times, right? Draft, failed. While hiring also, sometimes we'll go on check here in progress or there. Okay. All these things. So all these things is the kind of statuses, but we will come to this one after completion of rules. Okay. What is in depth of this one? Okay. So first today, what is approval rules? So generally, while we hiring an employee, till now what we have done is we hired an employee and automatically it got approved, right?
Yes, sir.
But in real time, there is no such scenario. Just by doing a hire, there is no people will be hired into the system. Or like suppose if you create a location, so automatically location is getting created. But in real time, that needs to be approved by the senior management or whoever is the authority person. Okay, whoever is having the authority, they have to approve that one. Okay, approvals are same for each and every task or every process. Okay, there is no change. Okay, whatever you do for contingent worker or non-work pending worker, irrespective of process. So approvals are not going to depend on process. It is independent of process. The first and foremost thing you have to remember is approvals are independent of the process. Approvals are independent of human capital management. There is no dependency with HCM for approvals. Approvals is a common subject, common subject area. It is for financials, it is for supply chain, it is for project and portfolio management, enterprise resource management, okay, CRM, customer relationship management, and along with all other families, human capital management also. But compared to other families, if they're having 10 approvals, we will be having 20 approvals. Okay. Why? Because is in human capital management is a sensitive area, just like financials. Suppose you have to promote a person. So how many things you have to consider? Is promotions will happen just like that? Task is very easy, but the approvals is it has to go at the very top level to promote a person from one level to another level, right? The promotion is very simple task, but the approvals, it has to go to at least 2 to 3 levels of approval, and then only it will be approved. Same thing for other families. The complexity of subject is more, and approvals is very little thing they have to come for approvals. But human capital management subject is very simple, but each and everything will go for approval. Suppose I want to change the salary, so definitely it requires approval. I want to give a bonus amount, it will go for approval. Each and every topic, everything will go for approval. Only few things which employee will change, just like his account number or something like personal details, something like minimal impact on the system. It will also go for approval, but is self-auto approve. So what is the difference between self-auto approve and we will see the different things. Okay, just we will take the basic one. See, that's what I am saying. It is independent of process. So that's what we will take. The least complex thing is creation of location. Okay, simple step, right? So creation of location is simple step. We can create in just 2 minutes. But engine, approval engine is same, whether for the hiring an employee or creation of location. So hiring an employee is the most time-taking process, right? So approval of hiring an employee is the most time-taking process, or creating a position is the most time-taking process, something like that. Okay, yes, there are 5 to 6 pages you have to go and navigate, and you have to submit an approval. But creation of location is just a simple one page. You just submit for approval. So even whether it is hiring an employee or creation of location, it is independent when it comes to approval. Okay, everybody understood the concept?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It is just like if
Yes,
I have to tell in very simple analogy, whether he is a prime minister or whether he is a chief minister, whether he is a normal person, if he comes and everybody is common in front of Lord Venkateshwara. Same thing, irrespective of whatever the process, how much big, small, important, unimportant, it doesn't care. When it comes to approval, it will follow only the rules. What is the rule that is configured in the approval? It doesn't care about the process. Okay, so everybody understood?
Yes, sir.
So
yes.
whether it is a big process, small process, it doesn't care. When it comes to approval, it has to, everybody has to listen to the rule, what the rule that is defined in the approval. Okay, I'm removing all these things. See, if rule 1. Okay, so name of the approval. What is the name of the approval? Change location. Okay, we have selected change location now. Okay. Want to create location. Okay, so create location. Okay, create location. Okay, these are the different rules you can apply for this particular process. What is the process name? What is the process name?
Create location rule.
Create location. Okay, for that we are creating a rule, approval rule. Okay, so generally approvals is being triggered by what is the complete subject, we will call it as business process management, BPM. Okay, BPM server would be there. So all these things comes to the approvals, all these approvals comes to the business process management, BPM server would be there. That will be taken care, and that's why I've told you, right? Whether it is from the HCM or whether it is from CRM, it doesn't care about whether from which family the approval was triggered. What is the rule they have defined inside? Only it will be verified. That will be taken care by the BPM. So the BPM is common for HCM. It's independent of families. It is mainly completely separate engine would be there at the fusion level. Okay, we have to configure the rules. So everybody at the theoretical level, everybody understood or not? Now we are going to practical.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anybody is having any kind of theoretical doubts?
No.
No.
Monica, you have joined. Gautami,
Yes, sir.
do you have
No
any
doubt, sir.
theoretical doubts?
No, sir.
Vamsi,
No, sir. No doubts.
Lovaraju,
No.
Shivani.
No, sir.
So everybody is fine till now, right?
Yes.
Theoretically, approvals, what is the importance of approvals and how approvals are independent of subject matter, whether it is from HCM or CRM, and independent within the HCM also, independent of whether it is a big process or small process. Okay, now we will create a rule, simple rules. Don't go at this level, we don't want to rush. So create a rule name. Okay, future proof location. I am giving us just for our conventions. Okay, future proof locations. Status, active or inactive. So when you give future proof location, the name has changed to future proof. Okay, priority, medium, high, higher. Okay, for this one, this will give medium priority. Okay, in the description you write about basic, just for learning purpose. Okay, so validity. So validity means when you select the timing from when to when. We want to select only from this month to this month, you can select. Or always valid means this will be disabled. Configure rule conditions. Okay, we just to remove this one, just remove all these things, just to mention 1 is equal to 1. Simple. 1 is equal to 1 means every time that rule will be triggered. So 1 is equal to 1, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 1 is equal to 1. Verification. So I'm not going to create any kind of complex rules right now. Okay, the approvals rules are very much complex than security. Okay, security is not just nothing. Rules can be much complex, but at this point of time I want to go smooth. I want to go very slow. Not only slow, I want to go dead slow. That's why I'm telling you only 1 is equal to 1. So as simple as that. This is the rule. No other rule I'm going to do right now. Simple rule is if 1 is equal to 1, then trigger this approval. Okay, what Oracle engine will do, if this condition satisfies this, that will trigger the approval. If 1 greater than 1, no, it won't trigger the approval. 1 less than 1, is it right? No,
No.
it won't trigger the
No.
approval. That's why simple. I am taking one number, 1 is equal to 1. It's a basic what you call while you are going to a school, ABCD would be there, right? Basic alphabets I'm teaching you in approvals. 1 is equal to 1. Right now, until you're confident with all these things, you do with this one only. After you're confident, after 15 days, again we will come back to approvals and we will define the multiple conditions step by step. Okay, always valid, and the rule is condition is 1 is equal to 1. Then okay, I want to add, when you click on users button, okay, it will come. Delete this one. Okay, just click here. Now click here. Now click, and then this will be highlighted. Otherwise, it will not highlight. Suppose till now it is here. When it is here, the rule will be highlighted. Okay, the rule will be highlighted. When you click on then, now you are in the then condition. Then approver section will be highlighted. Okay, which section will be highlighted?
Approval section.
Will be highlighted. If it is
Approvals.
if it is here, the rule section will be highlighted under the below one. If it is here,
Approvers section.
approver section will be highlighted on. Shall I tell you one fun fact? Interesting fun fact.
Okay, sir.
It took
Yes.
1 year. It took 1 year to understand for me to approve for the approvals. For me, it took 1 year to understand the basic levels of approvals. Still, I'm having fear. When I joined in Oracle in 2015, I used to fear to touch the approvals. You understood?
Yes, sir.
It took 1 year to touch. For me, I used to always have a fear. Because if you do any kind of mistake, it's really complicated. That's what, if you don't understand security and approvals, nothing will happen to you. Okay, but we have to practice with patience. Step by step, you have to practice. Why I'm telling you is that sometimes you will feel frustrated or demotivated. That's why I'm giving my own example. It took almost 1 year to understand why these approvals are there, why we have to go for approvals, and how to edit the approvals, how to create the approvals, how to bypass the approvals. First of all, what is meant by approvals? It took 1 year. Until then, I used to ask my colleagues and all my team members to help me. Because at that time, they were 5 years seniors to me. Because they are there in the particular team from 2011 in the same Oracle. Means release 1. They have joined in Oracle as a freshers. Everybody understood, right?
Yes, sir.
They have joined in Oracle as a fresher, and luckily they were placed in release 1. And still for them also it is a complex subject. At that time, they used to have 5 years of real-time experience, but still it is a complex subject. The only thing that has not changed much from release, almost when release 7 and 8 have joined, to almost now it is almost so many releases happened, is approvals. It's not changed much. They have not added much, they have not removed anything. And the UI is also the same. You understood, right? Oracle also having a fear to touch the approvals. Everybody understood right now? Not only me. Oracle itself is having a fear, because if something is working fine and that is really complex subject, don't touch that one. You understood, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Something is really complex and it is really working fine. Don't change, because approvals are that is the actual heart of the business, right? Suppose you are hiring an employee, okay, and that will definitely goes for approval to the line manager, that senior president, and all this hierarchy, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Something happened in approvals, all that hiring process, you change anything. So you write the code in classic page or mobile responsive page or Redwood page. If the particular approvals broke at this particular here, approval rules, approval engine, people will scold at you, shout at you, right or wrong. And they will reject the particular product. This is not working. So how good is your application? How is having your look and feel? They don't even care, right or wrong. It's not coming to my approval plate. It's not coming to my approval list. Then how can I approve? And business, within 3 days, you have to approve that one. There would be a SLA for the particular business, service level agreement. So everybody understood, everybody know what is meant by SLA? You remember, this is a technical word. Write it down on a paper. Service level agreement. You will give an agreement saying that within 3 business days, we'll complete this transaction. And it will go to the next hierarchy. But if the particular if the particular transaction didn't come to your particular notifications, approval notifications, how can you approve that one? That's why Oracle also have not touched this kind of thing to any kind of modernization. Okay. And another next 5 years also, they will not change it to Redwood or something, something fancy. Okay. That's why take your time. Don't demotivate if you don't understand. This is definitely a complex subject. That's why take your time, practice hard, okay, and go slow. Okay. If future-proof location, this is the rule. Rule name, just give this one. Okay. And all the status and all valid and done. 1 is equal to 1. What is meant by what is this one? 1 is equal to 1.
Rule condition.
Very good. Who has given the answer?
Yes, sir.
Gautami, right?
Yes.
Shivani, who has given the answer to that rule condition?
Rule.
Yeah, Shivani, very good. So 1 is equal to 1 is called as the rule condition. So based on this rule condition only, this approval will get triggered. Whatever the rule condition, you write it in the approval, based on the condition, if the condition met, then only this approval will get triggered. Okay. Now, if the rule condition met, then what we have to do? If the rule condition met, then what we have to do? Click on, I want to go to particular person to approve that transaction. Go to users. So there are two things. First one is whether you want to get an approval for the particular person or just it's a kind of FYI. What is meant by FYI? FYI.
For your information.
For your information. So it's kind of FYI means for your information. Means just we will, it doesn't need any kind of approval from the particular person, but we have to send some kind of notification saying that, okay, this location has been created. Just for your information, I'm informing you. So, but our main thing is I need approval from the person. Okay. Now select whether it is a requester or user. I want to get an approval from the requester. Sorry, user. Requester means who is requesting. Okay,
Yes, sir.
who is requesting this transaction. Based on that one, I want to the particular same person has to approve that one. But from a different person, apart from the requester, I want to get a approval from the different person. Okay, that is the user. When you select user, users will be there. Okay, I want to get approval from. Pawan.Chan. Okay, select this one. Okay, I want to get approval from this Pawan Chan. So when you create a location, it will trigger approval and it will go for a particular person who is a user ID is Pawan Chan. So everybody understood this, the whole scenario of approval. If then condition. If this condition met, then do this. Everybody understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we are done with the basic, with the very basic of approval. Now click on save. Okay. Click on submit. So changes to approval rules will be committed. Do you want to commit? Continue. So approval rules will be committed. Okay. Just click on yes. Okay. When you configure the rules, you should not bypass the approvals. The fundamental, what we call the fundamental opposite for each other. So these two are quite contrast. If you enable this one, this would be disabled. You understood the both?
Yes, sir.
Now you understood why we want to ask that bypass approvals. Suppose if you enable this one, this would be disabled automatically. The first preference will go for bypass. If you disable this one, then it will go for approval. Now you understood the importance of both the bypass approvals and configure approvals. Generally, till now I have not mentioned. Just every time I used to ask that always enable bypass approvals. But right now I have told you, when you configure the approvals and you want to go through that, you want to go that particular transaction through the approvals, you should not enable bypass approvals this function. This checkbox you should not enable. Except create location, I'm enabling bypass approvals for everything. Except now, when I change the location or I edit the location or delete the location without going to any kind of approvals, automatically it will get deleted or it will get edited. But if you create a location, it will not create automatically. It will go for an approval. It will go for approval. So archive transactions. How many months you want to archive the transaction, approval transactions? Whether you want to maintain for 6 months, 9 months, or don't archive. After 3 months, it will archive. After 6 months, it will archive. Mention don't archive, the transaction will be there forever. Who has approved and all, to whom it went for approval and all these things will be maintained. So don't purge. Purge means it's kind of delete. Okay. So now you understood what is meant by archive transaction, purge transactions. I want to maintain a record who has created the location and who has approved the location, and nobody should delete or nobody or those doesn't go for any kind of archive. You have to select don't archive. Okay, until 9 months it should not get archived. After that, okay, so much locations we will create. I want to archive so that the performance of the application will get increased. I can archive. That also based upon client requirement. If client says that I should not archive the data, I want the data forever. How to select don't archive and don't purge. Okay. So until now, everybody understood the concept.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we will go and create manage locations. Okay. Create. So now in the approver section earlier, what we used to see?
Bypass approval.
Bypass. Now, so what it is showing?
Location approval.
Location. What is the reason? What is the reason?
We have given condition 1:1.
1:1. That condition is
Validity.
satisfying. The condition is satisfying. So it is going for approvals. Okay. It is going for approvals. Now, to whom it is going for approvals also, it is showing. Pawan Chandra. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
We are logged in with Pawan Channam only. Okay. You can change it to any name. It's up to you. It's whether you log in with Pawan Channam and you assign to somebody else, or you log in with somebody else and assign to Pawan Channam. It doesn't have any impact. At the rule, what you have, which name you have given only, it will impact. Now click on submit button.
So this notification will go to your page, sir. This notification will go to your page, sir, with your name.
Yeah, it will come to the notification bill.
Okay, okay, sir. Yeah, that's
From here only we have to verify. Just to
Yes.
refresh this one. But it will take little bit time. Meanwhile, what we will do is, because going to Pawan Channam is also not good thing. Setup and maintenance. Because I'm requesting and coming to me only. I have not seen that I'm logged with Pawan Channam. Okay. Now we can go to the approval transactions, and we can verify from here also. Okay. So what is the thing we have created now? We have created a location. Okay. And now what is the status? Approval history status. It was submitted by Pawan Channam and it was assigned to Pawan Channam for approval. Status is in progress. Okay. Status is in progress. Now, if I go to here, did I get a location action required?
Yes.
Location Fort Wiley created. If I want to approve, I can approve. Yeah, just you can go to here, click on that one. It will open that approval work list area.
So review page it will open.
A separate window. See, BPM work list task. You have to, in the interviews also you have to talk like that. BPM work list area. BPM means business process management. It will open in a new window. Just if you click on the particular link. So it will show that what is the task name, location, name of the location, Fort Wiley, code, location set, effective date, address,
So business
approvers detail, just show detail. So assigned by Pawan Channam, submitted by Pawan Channam. Okay. Now I want to approve, I can approve. I want to reject, I can reject. Suppose if you want to delegate on all this stuff, okay, I can do that, but this is an advanced concept. Right now, we don't have to bother about that one. Okay. I want to give some comments or attachments, something like that. It's simple thing. Okay. Just to give add comments. Okay. This particular location approved for business operations. Click on save. So that I have given comments. So portfolio location approved for business operations. And now click on approve. Here also you can say approve. So this particular request came later. When you approve also, you have to give one particular comment. This request came from the clients. Later they have included separate window. Okay, because most of them they don't go to actions and go and give comments. So that's why while approving, just give me a comment. This kind of requirement came from the multiple customers. So that's why while approving or rejecting, you have to mandatorily provide the comment. Click on submit.
Business process service, BPS means.
So after approved, what it is showing? Approved, location create. Okay. We can go and see here. So what is this area? What is it we will call? What we will call this one?
BPM work area.
BPM?
Work area.
BPM Worklist area. BPM Worklist area. You remember this. This is very much important. BPM means Business Process Management Worklist area. Close this one. Okay. Now we have to come and verify the locations, right? Where we can come and verify the locations. My client groups, workforce structures, locations. Sometimes Redwood pages will take some time. We will see. Yeah, it created. Fort William has been created. Okay. Now I want to create another location. Okay, before creating a location, what I have to do? I will change the user ID because Pavan Channam to Pavan Channam is not the correct approach. What I will do is I will go for approvals. Okay, application extensions, all tasks, manage approval transactions for human capital management, approval rules, location. Okay, now I want to configure the rules. I want to configure the rules. Okay, I want to change the user ID. Okay, so with which user ID shall we log in and okay, HR.Spec. Okay, with this user ID, we are going to approve that one. Click on submit. I'll create one location. Manage locations. Now click on review button. So now what it will show in the approver section?
Username will be HR.Spec.
HR.Spec, sir.
Very good. So username who has to approve this one is HR.Spec.
HR.Spec.
Now I'll click on submit. Now, what is the location I have created? I'll search that one. Is it coming?
Also, it will be in HR.Spec account. You have to log in into the HR.Spec.
Yes. In the notification section, action required. So what is the action required?
Approval
It came
of
for
location.
approval for creation of location.
Location.
Where it came? In the BPM Worklist area.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There is some loading issue, I think. So BPM will take some time to load. Okay. Meanwhile, what I'll do is I'll click on approve. Okay, before I approve that one, so everybody verified that one, right? That location is not showing until it is approved, right?
Yes, sir.
Whether we have verified or not.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Verified, sir.
Okay.
Not showing there.
Now, okay, anyhow, I will verify from the workforce structures also, the locations. On the Redwood page also, I will verify because previous location, Fort Wiley, we have verified from the Redwood page.
Yes, sir.
Peru,
Very good.
right? Couldn't find any
Yes, sir.
kind of
Not
to the
come.
notifications. Approve this one. Okay. So you have sometimes this worklist area will take some time to load. It is a big process. You can leave it, it's nothing. You can now search the Peru. Is it coming?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
To be approved.
So in this section, in this session, what we have learned,
How to approve location.
how to approve using users. Okay. And what is meant by approvals, how approval engine works, is it dependent or independent of process, how to create a rule, okay, and how to assign users for the particular rule, and how to trigger that approvals, and how to approve the transactions, and once how to verify the particular locations or whatever the process it is. Okay. So you practice the same thing for all the workforce structures for all hires. Hire is also same. Hire an employee, contingent worker, creation of location, creation of business unit, everything. Okay. To take at least one or two examples like locations, jobs, grades, anything.
The
Just-
rule will be the same, sir.
Yeah, rule will be the same.
One equal to one.
1 equal to 1. You know how to create the rule also, right?
Yes, sir. Just no absent.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Configure rules, configure rule conditions. Select this one, edit selection. So this one, if enter a number 1 is equal to enter a number 1. This is the basic rule. So mathematical verification, that's it. Okay. For all the rules, you just start with simple mathematical validation. So enter a number, 1 is equal to 1. Click on OK. After that, click on OK here. Click on submit. Okay. Anybody is having any other doubts in a practical scenario?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, team. If you have 2 minutes time, just everybody open YouTube and just give me likes for all the videos. Okay. It's my humble request. Okay, everybody just give a like for all the videos. Okay. And if you want to share for your colleagues, I want to share for particularly, it's a golden opportunity for the next 5 years who are really committed. It's a really golden opportunity. Don't even think about India. India is just a small market at this point of time. Bigger market is US, Canada, UK, and Middle East. Middle East is a bigger market, and it is easily we can go because there is no kind of hurdles with kind of visa and all this stuff. Okay, Middle East easily you can go, or you can work from here remotely. All the Middle East jobs you can work from here remotely, but the commitment is required for at least for minimum 1 year. And if anybody is in the final year, that for them it's a golden time to learn this subject. because they will have at least 12 months to 18 months of time at least to master global payroll, global HR, and talent management. If they master these three main subjects, do the certification, definitely they will get a very good job. Okay? So just take your 2 minutes time and just give a like for all the videos and just give me a WhatsApp separately. Done. Just say that, sir, I have given a like. Okay. Okay,
Sure,
Till.
sir.
Thank you, and spend weekend wise. Okay. And enjoy the weekend. Yeah, tell me.
About the errors,
Yeah, okay, I forgot that one. Okay. So we should not submit this job frequently. So this is a once in a while job. Run users and role synchronization process. You should not run. Okay. As simple as that. Okay. What you can do is that there is another job is there. So even though if you don't submit automatically per day 3 times, it will get auto scheduler. If something is running, if you schedule again, it will go to blocked status only. Okay.
okay, sir. We have
Okay,
to wait for the process to be done.
Yeah, automatically, see, you have to wait. So what you have practiced, I want to know. Why you have submitted the transaction? For which
Sir.
reason have you submitted the transaction?
Sir, role mapping, sir. After
Role
completion of role mapping,
Role mapping, it doesn't require. So
sir,
role
yes,
mapping, it doesn't require. I have told you the two simple process, right? Data security profiles and that one. There are two. Okay. What is that one? You don't submit this bigger one. This is like a giant process. Okay. So what you will do is smaller one. Always go for smaller one. Submit this process. Regenerate data security profiles. Okay. Regenerate data security grants. These two are sufficient. Okay. And
okay,
I will
so
tell
we
you.
submitted with retrieve data, adapt something, sir.
That's what I'm telling you, right?
Yes,
Don't submit the giant process, retrieve LDAP process. That is a giant one.
Okay,
It will, and it will go to blocked status only because if something is running and it is not completed, it will go for blocked status only.
yes, sir.
Okay, you are running in Dev 13, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, process ID 8228542.
It's not required. What is the process ID?
Second one, sir, 8228542. It's succeeded, sir.
Now
That's
it
what it will
succeeded,
take.
sir. Even
So it will take time. I told you, right? These are the giant process. It's like before you sleep, you submit that one. By morning, it will get completed.
Okay, sir.
You understood, right?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
You don't expect anything that okay, just I've submitted and see these are what is meant by ESS process. Just can you anybody can explain why we are submitting a process? Suppose okay, I'll tell you a real time example. You are having a car and you want to wash the car. How much time it will take?
Nearly 45 minutes to 1 hour, sir.
No, you want to have a deep clean.
Deep clean means it
It's
will take more than
4
40.
hours.
Let us consider around 2 to 3 hours. Okay, deep clean.
Yes.
Okay, and there is a multiplex is there. Whether you will be waiting in the car shed to see your car is getting cleaned, or you'll go for a multiplex, you'll go for a movie or
watch
having
movie.
some dinner or some kind of lunch. We'll do that one. Same thing, enterprise scheduler service. We should not wait for that one. Just submit it and just forget about that one. You have to do your job. That will be taken care by Oracle. That's a watchman job. You understood, right? What is meant by watchman job? He has to take care. That's why we are providing this kind of ESS. You just submit it and you forgot about that one. Once that's what there is okay. There is one notification be there. So there is a nickname for ESS job is watchman jobs. Everybody understood, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, submit it and sleep. And who has to take care of your house or apartment?
Watchman.
Watchman. Okay. Now when you click on OK, so it will say that process options advanced. Okay. Now go to advanced. Okay. Go to notification. Here you just create a notification, user ID, recipient. Okay. Pawan.channa. Condition and all. Success or warning on error. Okay.
Will send notification.
It will send notification to us.
Okay, sir.
Okay. It will send notification, but I don't want to I don't want to submit this one. This is unnecessary stuff.
Yes.
Don't never ever run this job. If you want to run this job, just before going to sleep only, you trigger it. Okay. And next time, don't come to me and saying it, sir, it's not working. Okay.
Yes.
But you
Okay,
can
sir.
go and submit this one. These are the smaller ones. Regenerate data grants and all.
Grants and
Yes.
Okay.
yes, sir.
Regenerate data security profiles. Okay. Regenerate as a retrieve LDAP process is a giant one. Giant.
Okay, sir. It will take time.
Yeah, it will take. And one more thing is suppose an important one. Okay. Suppose there is someone has submitted retrieve LDAP process. Okay. 10:08 a.m. UTC time. Everybody, just please be careful here. There is no jokes here. If somebody submitted a retrieve LDAP process and 10:08 a.m. UTC, universal time, okay, and again 10:10 a.m. some person again submitted that one while it is in running state. So what system will do is, bro, already there is one particular giant job is running. Again, we submitted the job. I'm blocking this one because it will make a traffic jam. Okay. This is
Okay, sir.
a VIP process, like a Prime Minister process, Prime Minister convoy. If retrieve latest LDAP changes is one job is running, it will the system, the Oracle will never allow you to run another job with the same name.
Yes.
Okay, because it's a giant. When Prime Minister is going, everybody has to stop. And already one is going on, so it will block all these three. So what happens? So at 10:08 a.m. somebody has triggered this job. Again, he doesn't know that he has to be succeeded to trigger another job. Again, he has submitted at 10:10. After that, Lakshman, I think you have submitted at 12:1. And
Yes, sir.
after 1 hour, this job has not completed another 1 hour. So both went
Yes,
for
sir.
blocked status.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Now
So
we understood, sir.
now when you want to first of all, don't trigger this one. There is no necessity. Absolutely, there is no necessity. Okay. You want to
Okay,
trigger this one. Okay, last 24 hours. Okay, retrieve LDAP changes. Okay. How many LDAP changes were done? Okay. So always go to saved search last 24 hours. How many retrieve LDAP processes in? And if something is in running, don't trigger it again. These are the fundamental rules. If already something is in running state, don't trigger it that one. Even if you want to trigger, you have to know all these basic rules. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So everybody understood the importance of retrieve latest LDAP process and why you are facing this kind of blocked status error. It's not an
Yes, sir.
error,
Now,
it's
Now
a
we
protocol.
understood,
It's not an error, it's
yes,
a protocol. It will be they will block you.
yes,
The
sir.
convoy going on, they will block you. That's it.
Yes,
It's a
sir.
protocol. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Always you remember for the retrieve latest LDAP changes, this is the process.
Gent.
First of all, don't submit the process. You don't have
Okay.
to submit the process. Okay. If you feel that, okay, I have created some this and that, I want to run the entire process, retrieve latest LDAP changes, to go through all the stuff and verify that for the last 24 hours, how many processes are triggered, something is in a running status, don't wait for that one. Once after 1 hour or half an hour, again come back and check it. If that is succeeded and no other process is running, then only trigger it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So any other doubts?
So from Monday onwards, on the mornings classes only, right?
Yeah, from Monday onwards, you will be having morning class. Yes.
Okay, so
Morning
every
and
Saturday.
Saturday, from today onwards, every Saturday, completely technical classes will be going on.
Sure.
So you prepare for 2 hours class on Saturday. Okay. Approvals or BA reports, OTBA reports, and then HDL, HSDL, whatnot, everything. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes, sir.
technical. So if you want to, so that's what I have make it optional for you. If you want to be strong in technical, join the Saturday's class.
We'll
Okay.
join, sir.
That I make you an optional kind of thing. The Saturday is an option for you. It's up to you entirely. Okay. Okay, Tim, please practice the approvals. Start with the basic, go slow, don't get demotivated. It is a tough subject. Okay, I'm preparing.
Yes, sir. Yes.
If you prepared something, okay, I'm going to die in 6 months, your mind will prepared. That's it. If you are prepared, not even God also can't change your mindset. If you're unprepared, if you're not prepared, means you will get tense. If you're prepared, everything is easy. That's why I'm making you prepare, saying that this approvals and this security, this is a complex subject. Technicals are always complex. It's not as easy as function. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Get prepared, practice. That's what I'm giving you another 1 week time to discuss about the technical stuff. Okay. Okay, Tim, thank you and good night.
Thanks, sir. Good night, sir.